Hey guys, when I was editing this video, I realized I did not explain anything. I didn't explain what I was doing, why I was there, and I was confused, so I just assumed you would be confused too. So I'm gonna be just popping in because otherwise you won't know what's going on. So anyway, about a month ago, because I'm that slow on editing a video, I went to a art residency. It was actually over a month ago. And at this, if you don't know what an art residency is, it's pretty much a place you can go to do art. And sometimes they'll have you maybe work there. It'll be maybe at like a camp and you have to teach kids art. At this one, I didn't have to do anything, which was pretty cool. I didn't have any requirements. I was just there to do art and do whatever I wanted. And I did have a goal. I wasn't just there to be there. I wanted to create a stock of paintings so I could actually start selling my art and feel like I have something to show people. And the reason I think I got accepted into this program is because I paint with coffee, and I guess I can show you pictures now. Like, I mostly paint I think animals is probably the majority of what I do. But yeah, I paint with coffee and it's really sustainable, and the place that I went to is very for that. And my residency was at the North Cascades Institute. I did not know what I was expecting when I got there, but it was really nice. I stayed in a cabin. It was more like a dorm, but I had my own room, and they fed me, and their food was so good, especially on the weekends. At the North Cascades Institute, they do like kids programs and then adult programs on the weekends. At least that's what was happening when I was there. They had a bunch of 5th graders learning about nature and doing nature things, and then on the weekend where they had the really good food is when they teach classes to like adults, or I think you can be young. And while I was there, besides just painting, I went for hikes and I hung out. It was really nice. It was like I was on vacation from my vacation that I just went on. Anyway, so the first day when I got there, I met with him. He's not really the manager, but like I met with like one of the supervisors, and they took me to my dorm and they showed me around, and I set up all my art supplies. Hi, so I got here earlier today and I've unpacked all my art supplies and just my clothes and my stuff. Yeah, there's my bed, my desk, and my closet. I put my suitcase over there and have like my pajamas and stuff. And then I can show you the kitchen. And living room. Cooking something right now. Okay, I'm here in the room where I set up my art stuff, the stuff that I'm going to work on inside. And it's a big room, but I don't need all of that. So I have over here, put up this table, my acrylic paints, my watercolor, paintbrushes, my coffee, other things that I'll need, some other stuff, backpack, and then my like canvases and watercolor paper and stuff. And this had all my paints in it. Yeah, this is it. I plan to be outside as much as I can, but I'll end up working in here no matter what. And the first night I just painted a scene. I went down to a lake because this is up in the mountains, and it was about, I think it was a 3-hour drive from my house, so it wasn't that far. People could go across, artists can go across the world to an art residency And I drove 3 hours from my house. I know, I'm very exciting. Anyway, yeah, and I painted, and those Sunday night, I got there on Sunday, yeah, this Sunday night they didn't serve dinner because they weren't having anybody there. They weren't like teaching classes or anything, and so they didn't have anyone to need to feed anybody. So I was there, and people were like, they live there. There's graduate students. I think they live in a house off campus. And then the next day is the first time that I went on a hike. Hey, I have just finished my first hike. Well, not finished. And anyway, this is the view. I think it was a 1.5 mile hike up here. And then I'll just have to hike back down, and then I'm gonna have lunch, and then I'm gonna work on more just generalized coffee paintings. Okay, I'm pretty dumb. I didn't realize that there was just like some steps upward and then more trail. But now here I am at a waterfall. It's pretty dried out right now, but still pretty. Day 3, I hiked another trail, and going up there, I thought I went the wrong way, but turns out there's just a rock slide and I couldn't get very far. But this is the farthest I've ever hiked. I've never hiked by myself before, and I'm not the one to take advice for hiking or camping or anything like that, and because I did not tell anybody where I was going. That was something that I thought was weird. Since this place is out in the middle of nowhere, like you're 90 minutes from a hospital, I thought there'd be like a check-in sheet, be like, oh, I'm going on this trail, I'll be back by this time or something. But no, there wasn't. And so, but I did not tell anybody where I was going, what I was doing, and I didn't have any supplies for anything, and that was very stupid of me. And it could have went bad, but thank God it didn't. But when I got all the way up there, I hiked for like 2 miles, and I'm so out of shape, it's not funny. And I got there, and I realized I forgot my paper, so I couldn't paint anything. Okay, so there was either a huge rock slide, or I went absolutely the wrong way. But I am on my second hike, and I'll show you where I ended up. Okay, this is where I am. Can't tell with the sun, but yeah, like I'm just way up here in the mountains, and this isn't where I planned on being. Like, according to the map, I should have ended up like to an overlook and a bridge. So anyway, I'm still gonna draw here and do some painting, but oh well. Okay, so I hiked all the way up here. Took my outer shape butt, dragged it up a mountain to paint, and I forgot my paper. Oh well, I'll just have to enjoy it all, but I'm sad. Okay, so it's like, what day is it? It's Wednesday, and I got here Sunday, whatever day that is. I'm gonna go on my third hike, and it's called Thunder Creek Trail, and hopefully it'll all go well. I remembered my paper and my paint, so hopefully it'll be good. I have lunch. Yeah, and it's so pretty out here. Like, so pretty. Anyway, I think I'm gonna film the drive so you can see. So here I am at, this is as far as I'm going to go on the hike. I made it to the bridge. And I did some painting and ate my lunch, and now I'm going to go back, but I'm going to show you my painting. Here it is. I just sat right there and now my butt's all wet, but yeah, and now I'm going to head back. So it's day 5 of the residency, and I thought I'd give you a quick glance of everything that I completed so far. Later tonight I have an open studio, which means the guests here at the Institute are gonna come in and just say hi. I did accomplish my goal of creating paintings so I could open my Etsy shop, and I've done a few art fairs and have another one next week, which I do want to film, but I don't know when I will post a video because yeah. But right now, after going having no sales, really, no sales, let's just be honest, no sales for my coffee paintings, I now have had 3 pieces sell, and then right now I'm doing 4 commissions, which is really cool, and that's because of both the art fairs and my Etsy shop. Overall, it was really nice, and if you're an artist interested in doing an art residency, I recommend it. I know that some will be different than others, and this is the first one I ever did, and this was actually the first one I ever applied for, and the only one I have ever applied for, which is really cool. Anyway, I hope you liked the video, and bye.